Now we'll create a class to represent our piece. And we still need another thing for the rank, like rook, knight, bishop, guard, king, and cannon and pawn. So let's define the file for and a data type in num. Let's create a new class. PICE piece. Let's define a num here. Rank rook knight bishop guard king cannon and pawn. So what properties do we or fields do we need for the piece? So we need to know its location, right? The logical coordinates on the screen, on the board. So like column and row. And we need to know the rank of the which player is this player, right? So we can use a Boolean type is red. So true for red, false for black. Yeah, two different players. And the rank. So let's create a constructor for this piece class. So we pass in column row is red and rank. This dot row equals row. So this row is this guy, and this row is the prime argument passed in from the parameter list. Is red, rank, oh, a typo here, rank. Now we can go to the CChess board, right? CChess board to create a box, a container for all our pieces. We'll use a set, the data structure, to hold all our pieces. Why? A set doesn't allow the duplicated object in this container. That's what we need. Chessboard. Here we have 9 and 10. Let's define two constants for that number. This is a good practice. So we can do final static until rows and the final static until columns 9, so we can replace this 10 with our constant and the 9 here. Let's run it to make sure we didn't break anything. Yeah, here, cool. So now let's continue to define our container. So private set control space, so you automatically import this java.util. Utility means .set. This is the class provided by Java platform. So here is the type of the element. So that is our piece. Pieces, it's a good name, new. Let's use hash set. That's it. Now we create our, here it's automatically imported. Let's create a constructor. So we can initialize our board. Like that. So that's at our one of our kings. So pieces dot add. Let's create a new piece here. New piece. So the king is at 4, 0, and is red. Yes, red dot king. Oh, this is a typo. So let's rename this guy using right click and the refactor. That should be renamed factor, no. Let's go back to here. Save, piece, rook, king. Can we rename that? Yes. So K, enter. So, sorry. KING. Haha. Factor, name, enter. Now, let's check here. It should be automatically, yeah, rename. That's the cool feature of Eclipse, to rename like all the corresponding places. So you can make a copy. Yeah, there is a cool shortcut key. Like I'm using Apple computer. It's Option and put the cursor on this line, and Option Command and thumb arrow. It will automatically duplicate the one line. So we only need to change. Here is our black king. It should be at row 9. Next, let's add our pawns. So we have 5 pawns for each color. 4, 5 pawns. So we can copy this and hold Option key. We can move it. You see, move it. Hold on Option key and up and down arrow to move it. So this pawn should be like at this location. Row 3 for red. Of course, here is pawn. Let's try to print out those our pieces on the board. So to do that, we need some way to represent each piece on the board. We'll use capitalized letter, single letter to represent the red player, and the lowercase letter, for example, R for the black rook. Let's create a convenient helper method named piece at, so we can find out the piece private piece at a location. So we'll have a for loop. To look through all our pieces on board, and if the location matches one of the piece in our on board, we simply return this piece. If we look through all the pieces on board and cannot find it, it means there's no piece at this location. Return now. Never use. Okay. The warning, yeah, it means we haven't used it yet. Now let's print out the existing pieces on board. So it means if there's a piece at the location row and the column, we have to replace the dot with a letter, right? So we can insert the code here. Let's find out that the piece at this location, piece at column and row. Yes. So now if our piece is now, then we just use the dot. Otherwise, we need to check the rank. So we can use a switch here. What's the key? Our piece dot rank. Right? So if it's rook, then we can append a rook, but if it's a red, we'll use capitalized R, otherwise we'll use lowercase r, so we can use a ternary expression here. P dot is red, then we'll put an R, otherwise a lowercase r, and that's use some trick here to make it shorter. Yeah, so we don't need this one. We did that, and let's use the shortcut key to make a copy of that. It's Option, Command, and down arrow. So this one, night. So we'll use N for night because we'll use K for our king. Another one, B sharp, and yeah, B of course. B. Another one, guard. Control space, and G-O, guard, okay, G. Next one, king, control space, K, lowercase k, cannon, C, control space, C, C. The last one, pawn, P, yeah, P. To delete this line, the shortcut key is Command D. Save, Command S to save. Let's give it a try. Run it. Yes, we have the red king and the black king and the red, 5 of red pawns. So we only need to keep adding our pieces here. So make a copy of this one for our black pawns. So here is force for black. And the location is 6. Let's see. Save. Run it. Black pawns should be lowercase p. Yeah, here you see at row 6. Row 6. Cool. Delete this line. And all the other pieces are in pairs, so we can make a for loop for each pair. 2. So let's add a rook, and we can make a copy of that one, move it, hold on, Option key and the down arrow. So the rook should be 0 plus I times 8 at row 0. Go for the rook. Let's see. Save. Run. Yes, the 2 rooks. Next one. This is 7. This is 1. That's our knight. We can do the black one at the same time. So this is the black rook. So the row should be 9. And make a copy of this one, move it down. So 9. And make a copy of that. So what's, yeah, let's check. Rook, knight, cool. Now it's the bishop. So here is 2 column 6 bishop. Make a copy for our black pieces. Next one, guard. So here will be 3. There's a pattern, you see. And change it to 9. 4 for black. Guard. And we already have a king. Oh, the last one is cannon. cannon is in this location. Six. So this should be 7. No, here is not 0, it's 2. That's the cannon. So now we have all the pieces, 32 of them. Let's do a last check. Something's missing here. Oh, this is wrong. Sorry about that. We need to fix that. 2. There's a mistake. Let's see. Yes, rook, knight, bishop, guard, bishop, guard, bishop. Yeah. That's it for today. See you next time.